What is going on YouTube? It is All Things Mets Media, and this video is going to be about why the Mets are actually considering promoting Francisco Alvarez in 2022. This is big news. This is crazy news. I can't believe it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to get into it. But wow, guys, I don't know if you guys heard the latest articles, the latest news, but the Mets are actually considering maybe promoting Francisco Alvarez, their top prospect in all of baseball, to the majors in 2022. And I'm not saying in 2024, 2023. I'm saying in 2022, this year. And listen, I know that the Mets want to make it to the World Series. I know that they want to win. And you know what's funny about this is Francisco Alvarez said it in an interview that he wanted to be in the majors in 2022. So this is a possible, destination for him. This is really great for Francisco Alvarez. I'm going to tell you guys the numbers that he's been putting up right now. He's batting .275, 33 RBIs, 13 home runs. This guy is raking in this league right now in AA. In his last, I think it's 13 games, he has like 8 or 9 home runs. This guy is raking. This guy has explosive power. We know why he's a top prospect, because his power is amazing. His bat is just so great. And goodness sakes, what's funny is about this is he struggled in the beginning of the season, but then he just got amazingly hot, started hitting home runs, just started hitting the ball, started just cranking the ball over the fields that he plays in, and goodness sakes. Everybody knows that the Mets, have James McCann on the DL. Yes, we have Thomas Nido and we have Patrick Mazeika. But nobody compares to Francisco Alvarez and the hype for Francisco Alvarez, because he is the top prospect in all of baseball. He is top 10 in all of baseball right now. And there's a reason, because his power, it's explosive. It's something like we haven't seen before. This guy has the Stanton power, the Judge power, the Pete Alonso power, maybe even more. This guy hits high velocity, exit velocity all the damn time. His bat is explosive. But the thing is about this in 2022, this is going to be a big, big year. If the Mets do promote Francisco Alvarez, it's gonna say a lot about the team, because, you want to have control over a player for, a certain amount of time. And yes, you do want to win the World Series, and you want to put your, all your eggs in the basket right now and, get to the finish line. And maybe Francisco Alvarez could definitely help with that. I know that, there are certain guys that just come to the major leagues, like Juan Soto, Wander Franco, that are young and just turned out to be studs. So I hope that if Francisco Alvarez comes up in 2022, he's a freaking stud. I hope that he just, is amazing. And just imagine right now the lineup with the New York Mets. Francisco Alvarez in that lineup, whether it's to DH, whether it's to catch, just imagine him in that lineup. And that's what I love about the DH this year and going forward. This gives the Mets an option. The Mets don't have to put Francisco Alvarez to catch. They could put him at DH. That's what's so great. I thought they were going to call up Mark Vientos sooner, but, he was injured, and he's just recently getting back to baseball. But goodness sakes, if the Mets were to promote Francisco Alvarez, guys, that would be next level. But I'll tell you this, guys, catching wise is the reason why he's not in the majors, because he's not as, as forward as his bat, as, his catching skills. And defensive catching skills are very important in Major League Baseball. You have to be able to catch certain pitchers. James McCann, Thomas Nido, it's not an easy job to catch these guys. And Francisco Alvarez, he has a good arm. He's not the best defensive catcher. But I'll tell you this, guys, if the Mets were to promote Francisco Alvarez in 2022, this team is going to be even more next level than it is right now. This is going to be a big bat for the Mets. And, goodness sakes, I don't know when this could possibly happen. Maybe, after the trade deadline, maybe if the Mets see that, they want to, make it further, or they want to push themselves, they want to give themselves a jolt or a spark, then they're going to bring up Francisco Alvarez. It's just crazy to me that they even are considering bringing this guy up, because he's so young. He's like, 19, 20 years old? I mean, we've seen it in the recent years, with baseball, and this is how it's going. But goodness sakes, the fact that this kid is actually being considered to be promoted in 2022 is amazing. You know what I'm saying? The team is playing good right now. The division is playing really good right now. But just imagine, guys, a lineup of Starlin Marte, Francisco Lindor, Brandon Nimmo, Pete Alonso, Mark Canha, Francisco Alvarez. Oh my God. I don't even know where I would put Francisco Alvarez in the lineup. Let me know what you guys, where would you guys put Francisco Alvarez into this lineup? Would you put him batting second? Would you put him, batting behind Alonso? Let me know what you guys think. But I'll tell you this, guys, this is amazing, amazing news. The fact that the Mets are possibly considering promoting Francisco Alvarez in 2022. We'll see if they actually do it, and I'll definitely cover it. But goodness sakes, I'm so happy. The fact that, the Mets are, they're not like the old Mets, that they're, hesitant to bring up prospects. In 2015, we saw what happened. We saw that the Mets brought up Michael Conforto from AA, and he sparked this team and gave this team a jolt. And, after that, the Mets made a big trade for Yoenis Cespedes, and we saw what happened. So this team can't get to the World Series without making a big move. It just can't. So let's go, Mets. Let's go, Francisco Alvarez. Come here to the majors. Come to the New York Mets and come hit some home runs in Citi Field, man. All right, that's it for the video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This is All Things Mets Media. Love you guys so much. Yeah, I'm out of here.